This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
So Fangio says there's no racism in the NFL at all. He goes, we're in a league of that where you earn what you get. I don't see racism at all in the NFL. I don't see discrimination in the NFL. Okay, does he see what went on in Detroit?
Bro, he was in Chicago. He was in Chicago.
Patricia?
Yes, he saw it firsthand because he's in the same division. Come
on, bro. They hired Matt Patricia by getting rid of Jim Caldwell, and nobody has hired Jim Caldwell since to be a head coach, and he had a better run at head coach than 70% of the coaches in this league. Come on, man. He doesn't see that there are no black general managers practically. There's like one or two. I think there's two. I think it's Chris and somebody else. I forgot who it is. But there's like two, and there's like four coaches in the NFL that are minorities. Because Ron Rivera is not considered black. So he's Hispanic. So 3 blacks, 1 Hispanic, 4 minorities out of 32. Minorities are not given a chance in positions of authority. Still in the NFL. It's like, what the hell is Vic? Now, here's where, can I defend Vic Fangio just a little bit, just a tiny bit? There really isn't much racism in player acquisition for a coach or a GM. They don't really care if you're black or white. The Colin Kaepernick stuff, he was blackballed. No doubt about it, he was blackballed. But he wasn't blackballed because he was black. He was blackballed because he was going to bring distraction. And it wasn't, because I don't think it had anything really to do about the Black Lives Matter thing. I don't think they cared about that. They just cared about the whole, like, Tim Tebow effect that he had. That he was going to be a lightning rod. And they were right. And he really wasn't into being a quarterback. He was really more to be a social activist, which is what is perfect right now with what's going on. Because it's great to use the Kaepernick example now. But I can see where Fangio, to a certain extent, he's looking at it like, hey, man, I don't care about players or players. And that I kind of understand that part.
But it's like he's got blinders on.
I know.
Because he's strictly staying in the locker room. Dude, walk out of the locker room, go down the hall, and see what the hell is going on in your organization.
Right. You know, I know what he's saying, that in a way, like, you know, we have more black quarterbacks than ever. They're not viewed the same way anymore. Like when I was a kid, that black quarterbacks were like, oh, no, they can't be quarterbacks, you know, that kind of crap. And in football, you don't care. In sports in general, you don't care where they come from, what country, what color, what religion. You just need to win, dude. The guy's got to be able to play, and that's it. That's all you care about. So I get where there's an inkling of that. You know what I mean? But come on, bro. There's a ton of racism still left over. I mean,
the situation in Detroit, the fact that he was in Chicago for years and saw it firsthand right there, right across the street, you know?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.